Hi there, welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona, and this practice is designed to help you transition from the activity of your day into a state of ease, physically in your body, emotionally and mentally, and just hopefully set yourself up for a good long night's sleep. So we'll get started here. Today, in your practice, you might need 2 blankets and a wall space. So you're going to set yourself up here at the back of your mat, and the blanket might come in handy here kneeling at the back of the mat. So if it's uncomfortable for your knees in this deep flexion, just place a blanket underneath your sit bones and over your heels. If not, you're just sitting back on your buttocks, resting your hands in your lap and lifting up nice and tall through your spine, relaxing and softening your shoulders away from your ears, gently closing your eyes. And we'll just take a few deep breaths in and out to let go of your day and make a little bit of space between the day you've had and arriving on your mat now. Take a big breath in and go ahead, part your lips and let it out through the mouth. Twice more, breathing in deep and let it go. Feeling your body soften. Big breath in and let it go. And gently blink the eyes open here and interweave your fingers here at your heart center, lifting up tall through your spine. We'll just start to move a little through the shoulders and the neck. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, draw your fists away and draw your chin in toward your chest. Big breath in, send your arms up overhead, hands toward the ceiling. Exhale, take your hands behind the back, interlace your fingers. Big breath in, lift the chest, open your heart, send the gaze up. And as you exhale, just follow your nose as you fold forward, tucking the chin lightly in and letting your arms swim away from your back. Inhale, rising up, keeping your hands interlaced. Exhale, turn the palms toward the floor. Once more, just like that, decongesting through the shoulders, the neck. Deep breath in. Exhale, slow, draw the fists away, your chin in toward the chest. Inhale, send the arms up, overhead, palms toward the ceiling, reach up. Exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Big deep breath in, squeeze your shoulder blades in behind you, send the gaze up. And as you exhale, float forward, keeping that long, unwrinkled feeling to the front of your chest. And drop the head. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, palms toward the floor, feeling a little bit of warmth travel down the arms. Coming forward now onto all fours and just setting your hands up underneath your shoulders, fingers spread. Knees can sit up underneath your hips. And sending the gaze forward. So we'll just flow through a couple of cat and cow rounds, and then we'll focus our breathing to help our bodies calm, our nervous system calm. As you breathe in, sink the belly toward the floor, send the gaze up. And as you breathe out, start to dome the spine, tuck your chin in, drop your head. Inhale to arch the spine and press down through your hands, tops of the shins and feet. Exhale to round the spine. And just stay with that movement. Breathing a little bit of space into the spine. And one of the best ways to calm your nervous system is simply to regulate your breathing. And your inhales are typically associated with energizing you, opening you and expanding you. And your out-breaths are great for settling you and helping you to feel grounded. So here in this practice, we'll start to increase the length of our out-breath. So as you round now, exhale a little longer than your inhale. Draw your buttocks back toward your heels. Inhale for the count of 3, 4, 5. Exhale slowly, longer out breath. Count of 4 coming up, arching the spine. Count of 7 as you roll back. Take your time. Let your arms extend, your fingers spread and anchor. Breathe in for the count of 4 and arch your spine. Breathe out for the count of 8. Moving slow, timing your breath, landing your buttocks on your heels. Inhale, count of 4. And make your way back to a neutral spine. And from here, just going to cross your legs and come on down onto your back. You're going to set your feet up hip distance apart, knees bent, and roll down onto your back. And taking your arms alongside your body and your heels quite close to your buttocks, slightly pigeon-toed through the feet. And we'll just move through a bridge variation and we'll practice that focused breathing again. So we'll just get used to the sequence and then add your breathing. As you inhale, send your right arm overhead and slowly lift the hips, keeping your thighs parallel. Send the gaze to the left. And as you exhale, lower your arm, lower your buttocks, and gaze back toward the ceiling. Pushing down through all 4 corners of your feet, left arm up and overhead. Slowly spin the gaze to your right, lifting the hips. Exhale, slowly lower, landing your hand, your buttocks at the same time. Inhale here for the count of 4. Raise the buttocks, eyes left. Exhale for the count of 6, slowly lengthening your out breath, lowering down, timing your movement with your breath. Inhale, count of 4, left arm up, overhead, lift the hips, gaze right. Exhale, count of 6, slowly lowering down. Inhale, count of 4, lift the hips, right arm up and overhead, lengthening your tailbone toward the back of the knees. Exhale, count of 7, slow, easy, descend down to the floor. Count of 4, left arm up overhead, gaze is right. Exhale, count of 7. Regulating your out breath. Inhale, count of 4, right arm overhead, last round. Exhale, count of 8, slowly lower with control. Count of 4, left arm overhead, spin the gaze to the right. Count of 8, slowly lower. Very slowly. Emptying the lungs completely. And then go ahead, hug your knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a rock side to side, massage the lower back spine. And taking your feet to the floor here, and we'll just work on rehydrating the hips, little floss for the hips. And taking your arms out wide to the side, your palms face down. And with your feet together there in the middle of the mat, creep your heels away so you've just got a little bit more space. Send the right knee out to the side and relax the inner seam of your right leg, your right foot. Inhale back to center, and then let the left knee roll out to the side. Inhale back to center, right knee out to the right, and it's a very subtle movement. Probably doesn't feel like a deep stretch, but we'll linger in a few moments in Supta Baddha Konasana. But just for now, just staying with this really gentle movement, concentrating on relaxing through the buttocks, inner and outer seams of the legs, and keeping your breath in time with your movement. Just do one more each side. Relaxing all the way down to your foot as your left leg comes out, and then take it back up. And then from here, taking your knees out wide to the side, come into reclined bound to angle pose, bringing the soles of your feet together. And then from here, you can rest your hands on your body. You can take your palms face up to the side of your body, or you might like to take your arms overhead, catching opposite elbows. So just find a place where you feel the most open, comfortable and spacious in your body. And then if it is uncomfortable to lie like this because your hips are a little tighter, just move your heels away from you, or those blankets might come in handy as you can prop the blankets rolled up underneath the thighs, so your legs can just relax down into something comfortable. We're here for the next 5 minutes, so set yourself up so you feel like you've wriggled out all the restlessness from your body. You feel smooth across the back of your shoulders, and your eyes can gently close. And you're breathing deliberately in and out through the nostrils, feeling the flow of air touch your nostrils as you breathe. Emptying your weight down into your buttocks, letting your pelvis soften, your hips relax. And just enjoying the serenity of the posture. A posture that creates a little space in the hips, releases tension down your spine, and it also aids digestion, and it's deeply, deeply restorative too. So just be still here, except for the movement of your breath. Letting your belly rise and fall with your breath as you breathe. And allowing your breath to just be natural now, spontaneous. And just notice anywhere in your body where you might be gripping or holding on. And then as you breathe out, just allowing yourself to let go and settle in. Nowhere to go and nothing to do. Just moving your body towards stillness and enjoying the quietude. Uninterrupted. And taking 3 more rounds of easy breath, peaceful breath. And taking your hands to the outside of your thighs and gently roll the knees in toward each other. Blink the eyes open and go ahead, hug your knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And if you did have props there, your blankets, just moving them to one side. And then from here, walk your feet out to the edges of your mat, away from one another. And take your arms, bend the elbows at shoulder height, palms facing the ceiling, and just rolling the knees over to the left. So just let your right thigh, your right knee extend down toward the floor. Aim to keep both shoulder blades on the floor so your upper body's relaxed. Mild twist through the spine. Breathe in, return the knees back to center, and breathe out, knees over to the right. Extending the left knee down toward the floor, not overdoing it, just staying comfortable in your body. And you can feel if you're stretching a little too deep, pushing a little too hard, because your toes will be a little bit bright and flexed. So just relax your toes, relax the legs. And coming up, knees up, roll the knees over to your left once more. And you can stay here, or you can deepen that twist a little bit more, exaggerate it by taking the left ankle to the top of the right knee, if that's accessible for you, helpful. And spin the gaze over to your right side. And invite a full breath into your lungs. And emphasize the length of your out-breath, a little deeper, a little longer, and activate that rest and digest part of your nervous system. Releasing your left foot if you had it there and rolling up. We'll do the same on the other side, knees over to the right. And then your option here to take your right ankle to the top of your left knee and just encouraging a slightly deeper twist. Up to you. Toes light and fluffy, your feet relaxed. Upper body relaxed. Let the shoulder blades slide down your back. And close your eyes here. And take 3 full breaths. And blinking the eyes open, releasing your right foot, and bring the knees back up to center. And once more, hug your knees in toward your chest, squeezing in. And do some little circles through the low back spine. And roll it back the other way. And then from here, just going to roll over to your right side and make your way back up to sit. Slowly dragging yourself all the way back up. And making your way to your wall. So here you might like a blanket as a prop, and you can use that underneath your buttocks there. And you can take any height. I like to have it a little bit lower, just a little bit of elevation. And then shift yourself toward the wall. Come onto your blanket if you had it there. So right hip really close to the wall. And then as gracefully as possible, make your way onto your back and slide the legs up the wall. And then try and boogie the hips so you're really close to the wall. And then drawing the big toe mounds together, flexing your toes back toward you. And a couple of different options with the arms. You can rest your hands on your body. You can take your elbows out to the side, palms face up. Or rest your arms alongside your body, palms face up. So we're here for about 5 minutes. And this posture, legs up the wall, Viparita Karani, is a very restorative pose. It's particularly good at the end of the day in reversing the blood flow in your legs, improving circulation, and it relieves fatigue in your legs. And it allows you to rest, so just feel the back of your body melt into the support beneath you. You can close your eyes here. And if you do have very tight hamstrings, even just a little bend in the knees there. So you're letting go of your effort now, moving toward that feeling of ease in your body. So you want the postures to feel restorative, to feel easeful. You can soften your eyes closed. And allow your breath again to become peaceful, spontaneous, and natural, not trying to control it or influence it in any way. Just noticing your breath ebbing and flowing. Sense of release and relaxation spreading through your body. And just lingering here, enjoying the quiet. Attentive to your breath and your own self-care. winding down from your day, letting go of all your regular preoccupations, to fully experience your body and your breath. Allowing you to feel present. We'll just take 3 more deep breaths in and out here. Gently blinking the eyes open. To transition here, just going to bend the knees, and if you've got the space, whatever you've got, whichever side you've got more space on, roll over to your side. Just take your time, rolling off your support and gently dragging yourself back up to sit. And here you've got a couple of options. Feel free to make your way to bed right now if that's where you're heading. We've got a breathing practice, some pranayama, just a short 9-count breath meditation to complete before your guided relaxation. So if you feel more comfortable, you can do it hands-free in bed. If you'd like to sit upright to meditate, for this practice, move yourself toward the wall. So you've got the wall for support and you've got a blanket underneath your sit bones. Cross either at your shins or at your ankles and sit up nice and tall. And closing the eyes, drawing your chin in toward your chest. Gently shrug the shoulders up toward your ears. Roll the shoulder blades in toward each other and roll the shoulders down away from your earlobes. And just taking a few more moments to get completely comfortable. So if you're lying down in bed, get cozy, get warm. Wriggle out, lay on your back there. Encourage balance, left and right side of your body, so your shoulders feel level and balanced. Hips and legs feel symmetrical. And with your eyes closed, just start to sense your breath, the feeling tone of your breath moving in and out through the nostrils. And in this breathing practice, we alternate the breath. Left and right side nostrils in a particular pattern, bringing balance to the left and right hemispheres of your brain, left and right sides of your body. And it's not so important or imperative that you only breathe through one side nostril. The intention here is really just to focus your attention single-pointedly in the direction of your breath. And because we're encouraging our body toward rest and sleep, and it's night time, we start this practice on the right. A 9-count breath meditation. Wherever you're at, just allow your breath to empty. Send the breath in through your right nostril. Breathe out left side. Breathe in right side nostril. Breathe out left side. Breathe in right side. Breathe out left side. Switching sides, breathe in left side. Breathe out right side. Breathe in left side. Breathe out right side. Once more, breathe in left side nostril. Breathe out right side. Both nostrils now, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out to complete the 9 breaths. Keeping the eyes closed, continue to breathe peacefully in and out through both nostrils. And just notice how you feel now at the end of the breathing practice. Enjoying the freedom of your breath through both nostrils now. And if you chose to sit upright for this particular practice, feel free to transition now into bed or into Shavasana, laying down on your back. And getting comfortable, ideally on your back, palms face up to the side of your body. Your feet slightly wider than your hips, your feet falling out to the side, your heels resting heavy. And just dissolve your awareness on your breath now. Just let it naturally flow. And float your attention all the way up to your head. Smooth and relax the space across your forehead in between the eyebrows. Feel the corners of your eyes relax. And letting your eyeballs sink away from your eyelids and into the back of your head. And letting your brain relax into the back of your skull. And letting that feeling of softness move into your jaw, your mouth, tongue, feeling of relaxation spreading down and across your shoulders, relaxing and melting the muscles in your arms, arm bones getting heavier, softening and relaxing all the way down to the edge of your fingers. And just quietly sending a smooth wave of breath all the way along your spine. And as you breathe out, relaxing the skin, muscles, either side of your spine. And letting that relaxation spread into the buttocks. Softening your pelvis, the tops of your thighs. Resting, relaxing all the way down your legs. Heels heavy. Soles of the feet relaxed. Tracing your awareness all the way around the edge of your toes. Your whole body at ease now. Letting go of your day. And allowing yourself to rest and sleep now.